Okay, Ben, we'll leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining in and giving us your views on the European markets and the triggers. But meantime, let's focus in on some more mid-cap stocks which are fairly active. Finolex Industries has a positive view from brokerages with targets of 340, saying that a positive surprise on the volumes and margins are expected. Prakash Chhabria, Deputy MD at Finolex Industries, now joins in. Thanks for being with us. Now, let's talk about, the plan to add capacities in 3 plants. What's the cost for the same and how are you funding it?
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me. Yes, we have 3 plants. Our first plant is in Ratnagiri, the second is in Ursay, and the third is near Baroda in Masar. And the third plant was the latest plant which we went on stream last year in March 2013, for which we spent about 100 crores of rupees, and it was part borrowing and part internal.
Globally, crude prices have come down, which I'm sure will have impact on your product prices. Since your raw material is entirely a function of global crude prices, do you expect margin expansion in coming quarters simply because of a sharp drop in global oil prices?
Definitely, but what happens is the crude prices are very active, very volatile and day to day. So the prices of products which are linked to crude, like a raw material, follow a certain lag, a certain delay. So the effect comes, but it comes after a certain time.
Now, as per a recent brokerage note, the company could gain from the increasing EDC PVC spreads at present. What levels are your spreads at right now and how do you see them trending?
Spreads are close to like $650 at the moment, and we expect it to go up to $750 in the coming quarters.
Your business is completely dependent on the industrial demand, the investment cycle. Are you getting a sense, are you getting a feelers from some of your buyers that they are ready to outsource more? Are you getting a sense that the new investment cycle has started?
Actually, sorry, a slight correction. We are an agri company. We supply it mainly to farmers. So we are really not linked to the industry or the industrial market. And the agri market has been doing fantastic. And for the last 3 years, if you see our debt, even though the rest of the country has been going through a lot of economical changes, we have been reducing our overall debt year on year from 2012, 2013 and 2014. And we expect to continue doing the same for 2015 and 16.
We understand that you're also looking to branch out into the water sector. Are you looking at any organic or inorganic expansion here? And how much in terms of funds have you set aside for the same?
Well, we have a huge dealer sub-dealer network in the country, about 15,000. And we've been in the pipes and fittings business for the last 25 years. So internally, we've been thinking about getting into other products which are linked to what we do. And that's why the global picture is called water. So something related to water. I really don't want to go into something which many people are doing, like pumps and, common things. So our eyes are open. We are talking to a lot of people. And right now, at the moment, there's nothing on the table, but we are hoping to get something soon.
So are you making a case that poor monsoon this year will not impact your pipe sales? Because that's a big concern. I mean, let's be real here. This year, monsoon has been subpar.
If you look at it, human beings require water and food. To grow food or to carry water, you'll always require pipes. And I always hope it's Finolex pipes. So whether the monsoon is good or the monsoon is bad or average, you will continue requiring pipes, and that's why we are always there.
Mr. Chhabria, as we speak, the stock price is also inching up very smartly on the kind of views that you've been giving us with respect to your debt and the demand situation, etc. Just take us through, what kind of numbers we can expect in terms of your profit as well as sales growth going into the next year.
Numbers will be pretty good for sure. We don't give out straight numbers, reason being it's a cyclic industry. A and B, also we have got a season which is the monsoon. And monsoon seasons for the last 25 years we've seen is always a slow period. So what we have is a good year-on-year number. And at the moment to give out a year-on-year number, I would be very conservative to give out any numbers.
Would you be comfortable telling us what range the percentage growth will be in, at least for the next year?
We aim for a volumetric growth, which is anywhere between 10 to 15%. And that's what we've been doing for the last at least 6 to 7 years. So I think that's a good indication of what should happen at the end of the year.
Prakash, for the longest time, the Finolex group or your group companies have been sitting on a lot of land parcel. You monetize some land parcel has not been monetized. So what's the update on that?
Well, lucky for us, the prices of land have been going up, and therefore, and our cost of acquisition was hardly anything years ago. So, we are in no rush. And at the moment, our businesses are doing so good. We are churning out such good. We really don't need that money, so there's no hurry to sell. But we are waiting. I mean, talk to people, we talk to customers, we talk to agents. We're just waiting.
Value of that land. I distinctly remember in the last bull market, we were always getting excited that Finolex is sitting on some land parcel and they're looking at monetizing that. So when will you monetize that? What is the size of that land parcel?
If we look at the current rates of the price over here, it's anywhere between 7 to 10 crores. So anywhere between 500 to 700 crores would be the value of this property which we are in Chinchwad.
Okay, and final question then. You have been talking about trimming your debt steadily. What's the debt position and what's the plan to offset debt by the end of next year?
We have in the last 3 years reduced our debt by about 150 to 200 crores year on year. And we expect to do the same thing in FY15 and FY16. And the best part of it is we have done it without raising any equity or without the sale of any asset. So it's all internal accruals.
All right, Prakash, lovely to connect with you, and glad you could accommodate this interview request. I mean, Finolex Industries this year has been a massive outperformer. I mean, this is one stock where markets have really voted for the rate of change. Good balance sheet, hardly any dilution, decent promoter holding, and the business also is growing at an enviable run rate. One more stock which markets suddenly are excited about is KDDL, that's Kamla Dials. What's the linkage here? Well, Kamla Dials also has presence in the watch retail space, and they own a brand called Ethos where they